Ooh. How creepy was that?
Surprise! Carol G just
Stop, you stupid fly. Why not? Shoo fly, don't bother me. Oh. Hey, Kiki, how are you? Can you tell the fly to leave me alone? How is it surviving this long with anything to eat? That's great. Happy Easter if you celebrate. If not, happy Sunday. I remember this one woman, she says that she doesn't call it Easter for some reason. She calls it Holy Sunday. Oh, oh, ooh. Pain right over my right eye. Whew. Some people don't celebrate it. Oh, they celebrate it different. It's about being with your family and remembering what today really is about. Kiki, do you know what today really is about? Is it about getting baskets full of chocolate and toys and stuff that will break an hour from then? Or is it about Jesus dying for our sins? I bought a 500 piece of puzzle and it's taken a while to finish it. Yeah, you know what? Just take it slow because I didn't do mine yet either. It's too big of a puzzle. And I think I bit off more than I can chew. And some pieces go together that don't really go together. Someone was trying to explain that company to me. I almost want to send it back, but I don't have the box. So I'm stuck with it. It's Resurrection Sunday, the day Jesus was risen from the dead. Amen, sister. Amen. Yep. So many, yeah, they call it Holy Sunday, which I don't get why every Sunday is holy. And she looks at me, I'm like, she goes, oh yeah, I gotta think of something else. What did he do? He was what? And the little girl said what you just said, resurrected. Amen, sister, I went to her. The mother looked at her. I listen in church. It may look like my eyes are closed, but I close my eyes and I listen. And I block out everybody that's not the pastor talking. Yes, sometimes she fell asleep. But... Whew, okay, let me get a paint. Something for my headache, you know. Hey, Arnie. Happy Easter, sweetheart. Are you gonna have a special dinner with your cats and dog? Sorry, cat and dogs. I had breakfast with my dog. No, like they get a piece of meat or something like that, and you give them each a piece. And then you have your supper and say, "Hey, we ate together." Oh crap, guys! I'll be right back. I forgot to do something. I forgot to give her her lunch. Well, she might eat it, she might not. She ate with me this morning, and usually she gets hungry later in the evening. Whew, you know, regular puppies eat every 2 hours. I heard. I know my kittens did. Because they used to give them a little wet food every 2 hours. Because they were like only 4 weeks. Put the kitten milk in, they'll have that, and then they'll have a little thing of wet food every 2 hours. But I stretched it to 3 hours because sometimes they wouldn't even drink it. So I put it in the fridge. Hour later, I would heat it up, and then they were hungry. No, she'll probably eat it later. She's tired right now. I remember one time, my mom wanted to have a birthday party for me. I went, Mom, it's Easter. It's my birthday's on Good Friday. And she goes, so I can't. No, when I get back, you could. Oh, all right. So when we got back, we went to grandma's and had my cake then. Like, I used to go to my dad's for Easter. Sometimes. Remember one Easter, I said to my dad, I'm going to spend the Christmas with Auntie Jen this year. He goes, okay. And then I can come on after that during my vacation. He goes, okay, that sounds good. You're mad? No, 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 it's okay. So, one day, I thought I was going down there for the day. Just, we'll pick you up, we'll take you, out to lunch and stuff, and then, drop off your presents. I thought I was, and then next week, and no. I says, oh, 'cause it's my week vacation, I could spend it with you, Mom said. He goes, oh, that's right. I'll call you right back, because we forgot about that. But that happens when you get old, Daddy. He goes, I'm not old. So funny. He forgot about the week vacation. Right? Yeah, you're supposed to pick me up today, Daddy. Oh. Mom, we're supposed to be there now picking her up. She goes, I'll get cleaned up and get dressed. Well, not. So, Hey, Carol, how are you? Oh, for our cats and our dogs when I was little. Whatever we ate, we put it all on the plate, a very little of each thing, and let the cats or the dogs, whatever we had then, eat. And the dogs always ate everything. Oops, shit. Cats, no. Cats smelled the vegetables and gagged. And one time for the dog, I says, "No, I'm gonna do it. I'll get in trouble. I don't care." So I got a piece of the apple pie, a little piece. Put it on the plate for the dog, and the dog gobbled it up. I went, "Isn't that good?" I went, my mom said, "What did you give him?" Give him a piece of your apple pie. He loves it. My dad went, "Oh God, he's gonna be pooping up a storm." I went, "But he has to have a piece. Apples are good for doggies, not sugar. It'll get him hyper." I went, "I'm hyper." And I had two pieces. Uh-oh. And my dad goes, and he goes, "Sandra, this is when she's your child." That's funny. Carol, do you have a delay? Because I said that at the beginning of my stream. I had a delay in Andrea's. I seen a response in the chat before she said it. Okie dokie. Is there any Easter songs? Okay, Carol. She has a delay. She must have, because I say shoe fly, don't bother me at the beginning of the stream. Well, I said it 16 minutes ago. Is when I plug in the heating pad, she was digging at it. So I went over there and I put the blanket on it. It says, no, 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 you can't lay directly on the heating pad. You gotta put a towel over it. See, you can lay here. And she listened to me. She laid right there. And then when I said, oh crap, I forgot to give her lunch because she didn't have the breakfast because she ate breakfast with me and wanted more. Piglet. Well, I want to say one thing here. The doors are open, yes. This is on the hook. I don't think it'll be in front. Or would it? Unless they leave this open. Or probably because the animals live in it. I mean, but the next book I want to get is the other Kirby book. I can't remember what the name of it is. But then I want to look at the book stats from Kanoko Ikuza. I don't know. That's probably not how to pronounce her names, but I would like to get her book. At least one. Because these are from her book. And I know that I said this last year and the year before, I think. My dad said it's a really good idea to get a set of books for each holiday. And I said, and he says, "What about your paintings?" I went, "That's a good idea. Maybe a small one, so I on the day, on the week of, I can do nothing but that." He goes, "That's a pretty good idea." But I never got around to doing everything. My dad had so many ideas. I had him thinking about finishing the basement. And I says, "Don't worry about the taxes. If you do a few things on your house, and when you do sell, it's gonna bring up the value so much." I would add on to the house and add another bathroom. He goes, "Yeah, I could. Where? I don't know, but maybe a master bathroom or something. So maybe off of your room." And he came out and we went to this room and I went right over there, just make it right there, or to the left and have that. I told him to have that a door and that goes into the master bedroom. I mean master bath, and put a little one upstairs in the closet. Like it's enough for a toilet and a sink. That's a good idea. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do. It's on the inside. I have to remember. Yeah. The marks are not the same. The marks are not the same. I can see my fat nose. You weren't supposed to see my nose. Towards in here. Okay, I'm getting confused. I wonder how Michael J. Fox is doing. Finally, someone reacted. Yay, Laffy Taffy. This stuff is good. Only a couple pieces in there. And it's banana. Yeah. I like Laffy Taffy better than Earheads because you can chew it a lot better. The other stuff I have to cut it up. I probably will do. I do it with scissors. I wash my scissors. See, I cut them up like that. Because it's like you're getting several pieces again instead of one. I remember when Roseanne, whatever his last name is, I don't know. Her name's Roseanne Barr now, or Roseanne Arnold, or Roseanne something. When she tweeted what she did that one fateful day, man, a lot of people was mad at her. The one that played her son says, now, great, thanks a lot. Now me and a lot of other people don't have a paycheck now. Then I was saying, why do they all have to suffer? I was saying to myself, why can't they just change the name of the thing and just say that she ran off with somebody? I don't know. I didn't like it that she killed her off. They killed her off. And before they found out that the show was canceled, the one that played the granddaughter, she called in and says, I quit. I am not working with that woman. Oh, it's okay. Because something about she got fired or something. I forgot what they said. She tried to say it was a medication. No. Medication don't make you type things. Sorry, you see my ugly face. Jeez. Ew. It's when a woman, she figured she can eat anything with her dentures. I'm not too squeamish on dentures. Well, I was at first, but I helped her out. I didn't touch the teeth, but I had a toothpick, but she figured she can eat a candy apple. I went, no, ma'am, you can't eat these. It was at the St. Mary's Feast. I went by myself a while. Thank God I saved a lot of money from babysitting and everything. But I said, I'm not touching those teeth. But you can use a toothpick like this. And the guy behind there said, I'll cut one up for you. I'll get a fresh one for you, ma'am. She bit into it, but not fine, but it got stuck in the teeth. She's special needs, so the mother came over and said, what happened? Candy apple, no. Oh, no. Stop. And she said to her daughter, I'm sorry, sweetie, are you okay? Yeah, she helping. You know, she's so cute. And, And then the mother said, "Sweetheart, you know you're capable of doing this yourself." So she took it just like this way. Yep, and then you wipe it on a napkin. And then I helped her. Says, "There you go." So you need to know what you can and cannot have. You can cut it up like the man said. More like suck on it until the candy's gone. That was right before I was thinking about getting them because I needed them. Inside, remember how I did the black yesterday? I'm going to do it this color inside. Then the black will be shadowing it. Uh-huh. Oh, and then I told the woman, says, I heard you can't have gum. But I would try different brands first. All right, Freedom. Or fix it in. No, not fix it. What is that gum? Doesn't stick to dental work or dentures or nothing. I said fix it out. She says, oh, she'll tried all different kinds. I mean, yeah, there's this old woman. She says she chooses whatever she wants. If it gets stuck, it gets stuck. But never mind. All right, you don't want to chew Hubba Bubba. Mm-mm. This one woman made some pot holders. She's smart. And inside was a mini pot holder. So, and she put that in there to make it even more heat, better to pick up a hot pan and stuff. But there was a zipper in the pot holder, so you can put that one in once you zipped it closed. And there's a flap of material that went over the zipper, so the zipper got hot. It wouldn't burn you. That was pretty cool. But she didn't like the zipper. But they came in handy when to wash them and dry them and stuff because you took the insert out. Now, the countertop to this might be different than the shelves. I was just looking at it. Don't have the wood fibers on it. Neither it does in the back of there. Wow, whoa, whoa, really? I got 4 legs, yay! High five, beautiful people. I have 1 bag of cheeses left. I'll save all that stuff for tomorrow. I have 2 pieces of candy left. I'm only kidding. My whole jar is chock full. It's like heaping. But don't say, well, I'm not gonna send it that no more. Alright, I'm gonna put this on the side. Oh, I gotta get my hand out. This rim, I might do that the darkest, but let's just. But let's get back to Roseanne. She had a horrible upbringing. Horrible. Her father messed around with her and his sister, if you know what I mean. Don't say the term out loud. Don't type it in. Because I'll get kicked off. Happened before. And her mother says, yeah. Mother didn't really do nothing about it. Didn't really care. You know how you do forgive, forget, move on. That's what she did. But he violated, bothered one of her daughters when she married Tim Arnold. Not Tim Arnold. Something Arnold. Tom Arnold. So they had another wedding. Something like that, you don't forgive and forget, move on. I wouldn't. I think this strip, I'll make that look like the countertop in the shelves. Oh. Oh, itchy. Oh, itchy. Oh, oh. Dry skin sucks. Someone says, oh, you need more water. I says, I drink enough water. I want to be walking around and you hear water thrashing. Thrashing around in my belly. It happened one time. I drank so much water one time. My Lemmy says, why don't you slow down on the liquids? I hear it sloshing around in your belly. I'm like, yeah, I know, that's weird. She goes, yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm like, it is funny. My board. Oh my gosh. Where can I get my face out of here? Oh, I have one more Laffy Taffy. There's one woman. Well, her kids was given Easter baskets from different people in the family, and they had several. And the mother says, "No, throw all those away. You don't need all those junk toys right in front of the family." No, we're going to give them to Michelle. I'd rather give them to Michelle than throw them away. And she was only visiting her mother. And I said to her, I says, "I'll hold them until you go back with your father." And that's what I did. I only held them. I didn't touch none of them. So the father came in with her to get him and says, "Why don't we break this up? Your mother's right. You don't need all this junk food." He says, "Oh no, it's fine. Michelle can have all the junk, all the baskets." But she really wanted the toys. We'll take. How about this? Let's open it here, and you guys take what you want and leave what you don't want. And that's what they did. The baskets the mother got came with one. I made your baskets. One candy bar, a notepad, and a pencil. Yep. And they acted like it was the best thing in the world. He left it there. Because if I was the women, where's your basket? So she gave us a candy bar and a notepad that was like 4 inches tall. I'm like, those are the notebooks that she has to. If I had two little tiny notepads, I give it two with two pencils. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is ridiculous. She says that her rent here is 1,000. I went like hell. This Riverbend's not 1,000. So the father told me to, so the kids, I think I'm gonna have your loved ones bring all whatever gifts that they want to give you. Just bring it to my house, because that way I know you will get them. Because a lot of stuff that was given to them, the mother either has them throw away or put in her room. Or put them in my room for now, and she like gets rid of it. Don't She doesn't want other people to buy her kids stuff that she says that she can't buy herself. She can buy it easily. She has money from her family help to pay. Oh, the rent is so much money, but she pockets the money because her rent's paid for her. Don't worry, she was caught. She thought her mother went left. She goes, "I got it. I got it." She, believe me, we can go out tonight. And she goes, "Excuse me?" "Oh, crap, Mom. I was only kidding." She goes, "Give me my money back." I was like on the bench waiting for my friend. I had my What did I have there that I was playing? A little electronical toys thing, football or something. I was playing her electronic game, and she said, "I'll be right back." She came back and heard them arguing. What happened? I told her this. Finally, she got caught. And she says one time when she asked for her kids for the weekend, she went away for the weekend. She asked if my mother could watch them, and we called the father right away. I went, "Why would you ask for your kids when you were going away?" Thing is, the father couldn't just drop things and get them. So she says, "It's okay. They can stay here until you're ready. I'm just letting you know what your ex-wife does, or don't do, I should say." I gotta go to court for them. You know, he says just tell the truth. I told them, and what other people told me. I says, "No, no, I don't think it's right." He goes, "What do you mean? Those kids shouldn't have to go see a mother that goes away on the weekend when she asks to see her kids." Are you gonna make those kids go to the mother? You're excused. I went, "Thank you, Your Honor." And there, he goes, "No, thank you." So I went to go sit down right next to the two kids, which they didn't know that they were there because they had their hoods over their head. Because they really did not want their mother to see him. So I told them to sit a different way. She lost all right to her kids. She was acting like it's all lies, it's all conspiracy. The judge said, "Sit your butt down. You want to be in contempt?" And the judge says, "Lawyer, yo, you control your controller." Or why? She was given to me. I didn't want her. She goes, and the lawyer told him to sit down. She wouldn't, and then he made her sit down. "You sit your ass down." Oh, they could have actually laughed. Probably someone told her. I can't roll my eyes. That's stupid. What the aliens do here? I get to see Easter morning on everybody's channel. She is all content on that bed with the heating pad on. My brother's right. He says, "Well, keep that heating pad on. Maybe she'll stay there." Hey, guess what? Now, the channel I watch is for kids, but I like to see what the kids' reactions are. And they try different foods from all over the world, and oh, it's Hi Ho, the channel Hi Ho. Believe it or not, um, they're trying hospital foods, and they were saying how much it cost if you go to the hospital with medical insurance. It will cost over $1,000 for a broken bone. Then finally, they were trying India foods. This is how much do you think it costs in India to break a bone? And the kids are guessing $1,000 and stuff. She goes, no, just $10. I'm like, what? Hey, Kentucky fan, what's up? I said, oh, excuse me. Happy Easter, Kenneth. Hey, Kate Akili. Happy Easter. Merry Christmas. That's it. I have an airhead left, granola, and Cheez-Its. That's it. Happy Lola. Who's Lola? Lola Cabana. My dad was a little upset that his hutch that he did got got just probably tossed out. I was like, Dad, could you actually put it downstairs? But no. You could have put it in storage. I don't have the money. You want me to pay you rent here? I gotta pay my mom's phone, my phone. I won't have nothing to do for me. So what do you need for you? I'm like, my private stuff. Do you want me to say it? Oh, no, no, don't say it. I get it. I get it. That's why we stopped on my mom's phone. We just didn't have the money and everything. Can I ask you, was it all your life you didn't like him? Or just one time you just had a bad experience and you decided to stay away from him? Oh, okay. Well, you know what you could do with that honey, that ham you have. If you have honey on hand, just put the honey on it. And when you bake it, it'll go, oh, oh, it's so good. When I make the, for a while, the only way I would eat the cooked carrots if I make them the way I want. I cut them in a certain way, and then I put the maple syrup on it, and I put it in the microwave with a good pat of butter. Oh, that always came out so good. Oh my god. One time I thought I grabbed a honey ham. I had pancake syrup, and I cut the ham, put layered it. It was a very small ham, and I laid it on the baking sheet, like layered it like that. And I got the syrup in between them. But when the ham touched and the other slice, I put it all over the top. And I had pineapple slices. Thank God. I had chunked. And I put that whole thing all over it. And I bought a can of cherries and, not cherries, what did I buy? Yeah, the maraschino cherries. I just took off the stem, and me and my mom did it, and said, there we go. I'm going to have a big thing of this. It was so good, especially with the pineapple on it, because the pineapple, the very edge burnt a little bit. It was not like burnt like change like chocolate, like some people say burnt. Ew, no, not that kind of burnt. So relax. Let's try. Everybody, if you see a heart, keep going like that. Well, you have to click it, and then 4 will come up, and you click the heart and go. I'm gonna fade this. There's this one dog that was always outside. And I finally confronted the owner. Says, "Oh no, he's not outside 24/7." A lot of people think that, but he loves to be outside. He's free roaming. If I let him out front, this other person, why would leave nameless, freaks out and calls the cops on me, so I have to keep him back there. I'm like, oh, you can go see him. He's very friendly. So I gotta open the lock. He was like laying down, sleeping, belly in the air. I'm like, are you having fun down there? He darted up like, yay, visitor, visitor. I'm like, oh, is he gonna jump on me? Oh, knee hurt, knee hurt. Knee don't hurt no more. Okay. You do the shape first. And then you do dark into light. Hi there, Andrea. See, Andrea always adds an extra L for love in my name. That's why I don't fret about it no more. There you go. It's the best way to say hi, Andrea, is to say hi everybody in chat. And that goes for everybody. And still there's one person say, you didn't say hi to me. And so she said hi to everyone. Unless you come in after she, you know. Danielle does that. She'll say hi friends or hi everybody. Or just hi. Nah, it's no big deal, Andrea. It's no big deal. I always said it. I said, oh, it's okay. It's an extra L for love. I had people say, well, I'll spell the way I want. So then I'll put up a fuss about it. Yeah, just like this. Who will say this? Like Seinfeld will say, 1L, Andrea, 1L. I don't like how they ended that show. They were supposed to come back, but it never did because they all went to jail for a year. Because a fat person was getting mugged and they were like making fun of him and it was actually caught on tape and all that on the news and stuff. Why was he bugging you? Oh. Oh. Oh, so he was trying to tell you? See, that's what. I'm not saying I don't like cats at all. But that's why I'm glad I don't have a cat. It's the hairballs. You can find a chunk of that and ugh. Yeah, poor Charlie. Did you see the my? No, I did not kill it. Is he okay now? Mama, I need outside. Usually he doesn't get hairballs. Is he on that? There's a food that takes care of the hairballs. This one family had to buy two different ones because they didn't have those two in the single food. And they go, "How are we supposed to do this?" I'm like, "Do you fill up the dish?" And they go, "Yeah, we'll put a half a scoop of one from do a half a scoop of each instead of a full scoop, or do half the bowl of that one, half a bowl of this one, and just mix it even, Steven." Oh yeah. Okay. Poor thing. There was this one woman. She had what? A couple cats. And she had the small dog. Someone else, this other family got rid of the dog. Just put it outside since they didn't want it no more because they had a baby. So she took it. She took it in. She taught that dog to go in the litter box. Yep. She taught that dog to go in the litter box. I'm like, wow. Is she okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's fine. My dog bites me. She chews on my fingers. I guess she likes finger food. Oh, that's part of the door, right? Is this part of the door? The wall? Oh no, it's gonna be like this. Oh, oh boy. Is she okay now? Oh, good. I had a flashback there, Arnie. Now, the door's here. Do you think that part is the door? Or that's the wall? Because, oh, that's not the door. That's not the door. That's definitely not the door. That's probably the back wall. I just remembered because Danielle asked me about a basket. I do have that basket. I just have to realize where I put it. But I definitely have that basket. She sent me flowers in a basket when my father, right before my father's funeral, and I do got that basket. I kept those flowers until they completely dried up and shriveled up and everything. But Danielle got them for me. Danielle and Mike got them for me. I may come back on tonight. I was supposed to go on last night. I was like, yeah, right after I'm done eating, I'll go on. So, and I didn't because the puppers was not feeling good. She was shaking really, really bad. I didn't even have supper. You know how puppies are? They eat stuff that they're not supposed to do. Not supposed to eat. She's sleeping on her bed. Should I shadow around the drawers? Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome of Danielle and Mike to do that. That's why I kept them for so long. It was like a styrofoam block where they stick the flowers in and you keep that moist, I think. Yeah. And so I was trying to keep that. I knew a lot of people that had was given a planted flowers, like for the loved one passing away, and they picked an area in the yard, the kids, and they put them all over there, because they said if you're gonna give flowers, put them in, get a planted pot of them, so I can put them in the ground in my garden. Now in that garden, she just plants them. She don't like take out weeds and stuff. I'm like, why? Well, there is no. She dug so deep, at least 4 feet deep, and then got rid of that dirt, and she put all nice fresh dirt in there, and a good 2 feet around the garden with no planting, so there's no weeds in there or nothing. Holy cow! Are you wow? What kind of flowers are they? I wouldn't plant those. They're doing just fine. They're doing just fine. Don't even do nothing with them. What is that? Oh, that's the bottom of my screen. Oh, it's flowers, plants. It doesn't matter. If the plant's doing fine, they say don't do nothing to it. My mom had this beautiful plant, and I remember when my father took it to his office, transplanted it to a bigger pot, and it died. My mom brought it back because my dad said, "You wanted to throw it away?" I'm like, "No, you bring it back here." And it's just how I don't know how she did it, but she got that plant to come back, not as good as it was before. And she looked at my dad and, "Don't you touch it." It was a huge plant. Okay, Carol. There was this one woman. She was there for her, I believe, her sister's funeral. She's the only one of her family that went. We won't get into why. It's a stupid reason. Well, because her ex-husband was going to be there, and not her, not a yeah, her ex-husband's going to be there because they stayed best friends. They were just not the marriage material, and he set her up with his best friend. So I'm like, and they hit it off like very well and had quite a few kids, and which which he is the godfather of all of them. And anyway, so their family didn't like him for some reason. I don't know. And so no one cares. It's fine. You won't go to your own nieces or even granddaughters' daughter's funeral because this guy's going to be here for 5 minutes because she lied. And then they had two showings, 2 days of showing. Then the funeral because she had a lot of friends and had a huge family. And finally, the very last showing they came. He said, "I'll go to the bathroom and hang out in the bathroom for a while." And back then there was beepers. So she told her son, "It's okay. Those people are gone. Go, either beep them or go get them." He didn't hide. He just sat there. Because I just sat outside on the couch. They stopped and looked at me because I went there with her. The last showing. They looked at me and hesitated. "Don't go in. It's your loved one's funeral. Not like it's a party, for crying out loud. Have some respect for her. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves." He really degraded them. Just to teach them a lesson now. I felt really uncomfortable at that funeral. She was a nice person too. I didn't really know her that well. I already known her when she came to visit. I remember my mom wanted me inside. I said, remember so and so? He said, yeah. Her sister was bringing me something. I'm supposed to wait for her. All right. So I waited and waited and waited good a couple of hours. I'm like, okay, I gotta go in. I'm in cold. I was going in and she came. She was sorry. I didn't know your number. There was traffic. This is, oh, we don't have a house phone. I think we do. We actually did. Because it was a cheaper package for the computer. Well, my friend got this one bag of candy one time. Well, someone did, not my friend. Sorry. I don't know why I say that. But somebody got this big mix of candy. I told you that it was like nothing but butterscotch and one peppermint. Well, this other girl got nothing but peppermint and one root beer barrel. I'm like, what is with people doing that? She complained. She complained to the company. I want a mixture, not just, oh, here's a picture. And they go, how did that happen? No one answered me, so I'm just going to do it. So, don't, where, um, Jesus was from, where he was crucified, don't they act it out? They take the same walk and someone actually carries a cross? Because I remember seeing it on TV or something that they still do that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear. Picked an Eastern picture. Look, I'm still on the freaking wood. Why did I do the wood first? She's still laying there. She's probably saying, "Oh, this is so nice and warm." Ah. I can't wait. That food will be done tonight. Cause he told me if I had to take the shell off the shrimp, and if I could do that part, I says yeah, I could do that. Then he looked at, oh, there's nothing, you don't have to do nothing with them. I'm like, oh, all right, that's even better. I don't know about if they do the same walk. Never heard of that. Just imagine a thief next to Jesus. He was in heaven. He never apologized to the people he stole from, but he believed was in heaven with Jesus. Yeah, he. What you mean, Judas? The one that turned Jesus in to get arrested? If in the Bible, he didn't know that. It says in the Bible, he didn't know he was going to be put to death. And he tried to revoke what he said, try to get Jesus freed, but they said what's said is done, and they were going to do it anyway, and he killed himself. He did not know he was going to be put to death. Okay, can you tell Michelle that if you want her to go live, I don't want her to be going on late because my bedtime's 8:30 and I want to come on, and also that she can go on a little bit early before I go. Carol, I can't just go on. I have to make sure it's not in the middle of supper. You don't know that supper's going to be late. I have to go on when I can. Yeah, exactly. But there was this one guy said, no, you will go live at this time, and that's that. I went, yo, you don't tell me what to do. No one will. I'm busy tomorrow, and you can leave. I blocked him. He was like controlling. I don't like men or women that controls me. Like, you can only do this. Like, you can only color that. No, wrong color. Change it. Nope, not gonna happen. Hello. It's spicy today. I turned her electric heating pad on, and she just laid there this whole time. She loves that. Oh, of course. I was gonna cook it, but I didn't want to mess it up.
You don't have to be exact, but if you boil shrimp, how long did you do it for? Just roughly.
I usually fry in the frying pan.
I'm gonna do it faster.
Boiling's the same thing.
You boil broil it, takes 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But that's why if you want to try cooking something, you always mess up. Go on the internet, say how long to boil shrimp or
Yeah.
things like that.
Cause me, I usually got, when I make lemon pepper shrimp, I get it already cooked, and I don't cook the shrimp. I just toss it with the hot butter with the lemon pepper and the lemon juice on it in a bowl, and I cover it in a bowl, and I let it sit there 5 minutes, and they heat it up, and I mix it with spaghetti, rice, potatoes, whatever you want it.
That's the easiest way to do it, is just go on the internet. If you want to try cooking a certain, whatever, let's say pork tenderloin,
No, I already know how to do that.
all you do is go on there, look up recipes. You don't have to do the exact recipe, but it'll have cooking times and all that stuff. So, it's not hard.
The last piece of cake is good. She had breakfast with me. Yep. I thought we had more eggs than that.
Yeah, I got some.
Wait, what the? Oh, only two? Okay, that's enough. No, it's not. It's fine. Yeah, go have a cup of coffee, and
Did the smell go away?
I think so. Yeah.
I turned that sonic noise thing back on in Salt Street.
Yeah, I don't know what that was at all. I think a skunk was down there.
Probably was, they were down there before. When we unplugged it for something, I can't remember what, we just never plugged it back in.
Oh my god, it was horrible. And an animal is, well, they're still down there. They're just probably on the other side because I heard them a little squeal. Can't be a cat.
As long as they don't hurt anything, I don't care.
I think they killed the cat.
Yeah.
So whenever you want me off of here, just tell me. Yeah. They should close for on holidays. That tells you right there. Close on holidays. God rested on the seventh day. Yes, Carol, you can send me a picture. Oh. All right, Keely. Well, I didn't know she was leaving. She did so well all day today, James. That was because she was sleeping. Once she wakes up, we have to take her out right away. I'll be right back, guys. I know, but still. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Come on. Let's go potty. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to go take her out. Thank God I did. Okay, Carol. Hi, you good girl. That is Carol Steeler's diamond painting. She's doing pretty well on that. It's good for the brain, something like that. This is like it relaxes the brain. My brother knows what that smell was. Because I told him it was just a smell of, whew. He goes, did it go away? He says, yeah, I did a lot. He plugged back in the, just this thing, the thing you can just plug in and it repels all the rodents or whatever. He can't remember why, but he unplugged it for something. So I told him when he wants me off, if he had to tell me. But all my kitty, thank you for the comment. Okay, whoever, oh, I have to go back to the chat. I got a question to ask some people. Whoever wants to answer. So I'm doing this, oh, like you can't see. You know that bark on the top? I might do that differently. See that clean thing right here? I might do that different. Or I might just go back and shadow it in with this, or do it solidly, this color, or do it the color I'm doing the countertop and the shelves. But back there it's going to be a solid this, but the outline like this, it's going to be black with this on it. Just thought of something. So I can actually hang out with my dog too during the day. I can sit on the floor, use something else as a desk, and I can color when I want to color and watch something. That's a good idea, because I'll be at her level. Instead of just sitting there watching her run around and playing with her, I can do everything at once. So. Okay. Myself, I'm going off now because I'm going to eat dinner now. Okie dokie, Carol. Happy Easter. Tell your family I said Happy Easter. If you're allowed to say that. If not, just Happy Easter. So since I don't know what I'm gonna do up there, I probably won't do that yet. So depends what brown I'm gonna use for the background on this. I might use a really light one Does it look that makes this look antique? You know. This one woman had something antique and was gonna paint over it, but the Antique Roadshow was in her town. So her friend said, take it to them. It might be an antique. If it's antique, you can't do nothing to it. Thank God it's a nothing. It was a nothing. She goes, well, my friends told me and my family told me to bring it here just in case it's something worth a lot of money. Yeah, $1,000. I went, nah, that's fine. Hey, you want to come up? No, no, you little shithead. You little twerp. She needs a little haircut. That dog near her hoo-ha. I know someone with all their dogs. They did sometime. They asked the groomers to do it, but I guess they don't do it. And so they laid down, and surprisingly, they let the owners do it. The husband just goes with his buzzers around it, because then the dingleberries hanging. Yeah, because whatever the shelves and the countertop's going to be, the doorknobs could be the same color. I don't know about up there now, or the back there. So we just have to get a color for back there. Hi. See, you little shad. I'm telling on you. The latest I'll stay on it is 5:30, guys. Caramel. Some people said caramel. No. See? Caramel. Caramel. Oh, get this. I was in the kitchen. I was sitting down for a minute. And I tooted and scared the crap out of my dog. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. You had a good nap. Yes, you did. Yeah, this is perfect. Yep. My brother says, well, she don't have to go out no more. I says, oh. I says, yeah, but when she wakes up, we have to, drop everything and take her out right away, because she'll definitely go pee. So I took her out. She goes, well, she already went out. She doesn't have to go. I says, yes, she does. She does one, she does another. Stop. You little shithead. She's a twerp. There's this one woman that had this really nice hut. I heard her yelling. I ran right over to her apartment. Her little girl let me in, so she's mad. And I've seen black paint all over it. I'm like, who in the city? Oh, I was mad. I was mad. Who did that? My 10-year-old son. He's grounded until I can get this cleaned. And is it fresh? She goes, yes. I told the little girl, go get a cloth. As many rags as you can. Okay? She was okay. And help. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. That came off. 90% of it came off. It was her ex-husband's grandmother's, and he asked, can you take it until I find a permanent home? Because I just don't want this in any renting place. Says as long as the kids don't do nothing, I'll keep it here. Before I heard her yell. Well, she yelled and I heard her say, "Come get him." He's 10 years old. He knows not to dump black paint on it, but she didn't know it was watercolor, so it came right off. I think there was a couple spots. I don't know what that was on it. And then I was over there when the ex-husband came, because she had to leave because she was gonna end up. She says, "I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt the kid." I says, "Okay, go to Dunkin' Donuts. I'll sit here with both your kids." Are they both going with the father? It says if he wants to take the girl, she can take him. Does she know how to back? The husband. She says, "My husband will help. My ex-husband will help her." She kept doing that. She kept saying, "My husband." So I was there, and I says, "I don't know what those were." She says, "Oh, I did that when I was a kid." I'm like, "Oh, shame on you." And he goes, "I don't even know why my son did that." I says, "My brother is coming in about 20 minutes to come get that." She says, "If you want the daughter, you can take her too. But she's not packed or anything. You're gonna have to help her." She's at Dunkin' Donuts. She was afraid she might hurt her son. But it was watercolor paint. So that came right off. He knows better. And he called him, "Dennis, are you ready?" Yes. It's not gonna be easy summer with me. You're gonna work off what you did to Grandma's hut. Oh no, that's Grandma's. That's right. Oh, she's gonna be mad at me. Whoa, what was that? Ivy? What are you doing, you goof? She's playing with the toys and she's arguing with them. Oh, sorry. So she called the house and he was there. So, well, good timing because he's right here. Says, "Are you sure you want me to take her for the whole summer? You know she won't stay with me for the whole summer." She has clothes there, most likely too small. Says, "No, take her so she can spend time with you. You know." They were really separated. He was staying at his cabin in New Hampshire. He had Newport. New something. That's all I remember is New something. I can't remember if it's Newport or News. Definitely not New Zealand. No, because it didn't take him long to get there. For when he. I think tomorrow I'll do the pierogies with sauce. No, no, I'm not. We're having fettuccine Alfredo. Oh. I give her food, just a little bit of the canned food. That says she's not gonna want it. she actually drank her milk. I put some food in it, so she drank the milk around it. All right, whoever's watching, what do you think I should do with the inside? The inside the shelving in the countertop. Oh, you know what? That is not the countertop. Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 not my right hand. Please, not my right hand. If this is going to happen, I'm going to have to stop coloring and everything. And there goes my life. No, we can. What's wrong, sweetheart? What? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Give me 5 more minutes. Oh, go, what's that? Go get it. And there she goes. Here you go. That's better. Oh, come on, 3 people. Don't be shy. No matter who you are. Tell me now. My brother's gonna do it the easy way with the shrimp. Boil them. If it was my mom and she heard that, nah, I'm not gonna eat it if it's boiled. It won't taste like nothing. Well, it'll taste like shrimp. 2 minutes. If you're in a hurry, it will be done. And then raw lobster meat looks weird. Okay. I am going to go. I'm gonna try to come on. So let's say if we're done eating by 6:30, 7ish, then I'll come live then. Or if we're not doing nothing, I'll come live then. But if my brother wants to do something, then I won't be back on tonight. So I will see you then. I love you guys. Happy Easter. Love, don't judge. Peace out.